Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Movie Trivia Face-Off Plays, and today we have a fun and special one for you. We are going to do an Innergeekdom reaction, an Innergeekdom play-along, and it's going to be between Paul Oyama and Chance Ellison, two former Fan League players. Alex, your thoughts?
Yeah, I know I say it a lot, but this is actually one of the matches I was looking forward to the most. I think I said that about literally every single match so far. But what it is, it's a meeting, a rematch, a grudge match, if you want to believe such things, between two really well-skilled players. I think I've said this about another recent match, but these players know what they know what they don't know, and they know how and why they want to keep a match where they want to. Really hoping for a high-scoring bout. I don't believe this is the group to get blown out of the water.
Well, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, only maybe if an opponent's choice happens, could kind of tear down the scoring, because I'm pretty sure both of these have like a weakness and the thing is, I think both of these players know each other really well because of the Fan League past. I think they have been able to know each other really well. So if an opponent's choice happens, they will know how to strike.
Yep. On one thing on top of that is we've been kind of remiss to bring it up, but the manager's points game is still very much in effect. Swag has done real well for itself, pulling in the top 2 or 3.
I think he's second.
Yeah,
actually.
I believe. And that's a really good camp for Innergeekdom. They, I think, have Adam Hlavik. They have Chandra Dandapani in that group as well. And Corruption on the other side of that is the former champion. They also have a friend of the MTFO, Adam Collins. Laura Kelly for Star Wars questions if they require such things. So this is really the two players that, if they wanted to get better at Innergeekdom stuff, this is the group to do it in.
True. So let's just do it, and let's first of all, let's take a look at this, which
it's good enough.
Yeah, it's there. Not that bad. I mean, if it was a year ago, that would be like 5 out of 33 or something. So now let's explain how we are going to do this. We have Jay, as always. Well, not as always, but I mean, I think our most common guest in this.
That's most of the time. Most of the time.
And he put his hand in his faction, I guess, in his faction bag, and took out his team partner from Necronomicon, Mark Meyer, also a friend of the Movie Trivia Face-Off. Hey, Mark.
Hello. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Since we have a team here, and since completely coincidental, you have to believe us, Alex and I are both wearing our Dollface t-shirts, we decided to do a little team Dollface versus Necronomicon thing. You know, it's basically going to be like the handicap match of Star Wars that I played 1 versus 3, but, you know, this time is going to be fun.
Except someone isn't going to betray us at the final hour. Jay.
Curse your son, but inevitable betrayal.
It's Star Wars. Did you expect anything less?
True.
Not from a Jedi. See the reference. I did it.
Nicely done.
We need an Alex reference counter now too.
All right. So, Alex, you are going to be the scorekeeper.
Got it.
So let's just do the thing.
Time,
Julie,
are you ready?
do the thing.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Cobra, are you ready?
Let's get it.
Then let's get ready to Schmodown. All right, here we go. Question number 1 in the realm of the MCU. Yeah. What is the name of the terrorist claiming responsibility for the bombings in 2013's Iron Man 3?
Okay, Christian, trivia for you. Where did we see this movie?
In Los Angeles. That's right. 5, 4, 3.
I think I'm done with you.
2, 1. Do you want
The
to try?
Mandarin.
Here we go.
Trevor Slattery.
We start with Paul.
You'll never see him coming. The Mandarin.
Yes, sir.
You'll
And Chance?
never see
Commander.
me coming.
Yes. 1-1. All right, next question.
This
All
movie's
right,
like,
gentlemen, we need a first and last name for this next question. It's in the world of Star Wars.
Awesome.
And the query is, what rebel pilot survives both Death Star battles and the Battle of Hoth? Wow, that's an achievement
You
not
can
a
do it,
lot
Alex.
of people can claim.
Yeah. I will say it's
I have
not
faith in
Louis
you.
Gossett Jr.
Hey,
Not Louis Gossett
Mr.
Jr. That's
Iron Eagle,
fucked
I think
up.
he would have done just fine.
Fine. 5, 4,
He would have ended it in
3,
2.5 movies.
2, 1. Pens down.
Wedge
Chance.
Wedge Antilles.
Wedge it up. Wedge
Wedge
Antilles.
Antilles?
Yes. And Paul.
Wedge Antilles.
1, 2, 2. 2.
That's my
All right,
boy
next
right there.
Here we go, guys. Question 3 comes in the realm of Middle Earth.
Cool.
What is the name of the king of Rohan in Lord of the Rings? Now, Mark, I'm telling you right now, I would get this one because, like I said, I've been watching these movies with the family lately.
There's no way I
My
spelled
That's
response to that is
checked.
I knew the answer
I
was
was
Antilles.
King of
Fair
Rohan.
enough. 5,
Not
Fun
Aragorn.
rewatch.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Theoden.
down. And Paul.
Not Aragorn.
Theoden.
Theoden.
Yes, and Chance.
Theoden.
3-3. This is the game that I feel like this is
Theoden.
going to be the tone of the game for the entire game. Here we go. Next
Theoden.
question, Mark.
They are perfect thus far. Your next category is DC movies. And the question is, what was the name of the original villain created for the 1993 animated Batman film? Christian, in Lord of the
I mean-
Rings, at any point do they ever call
It's like-
Theoden just Theo?
Yeah, but he doesn't like
I'm not liking these questions so
No,
far.
strategically lift
Lock
up
up
the
real
title.
2, 1. Pens down, please. And
Gee,
Chance.
is it the
Phantasm.
Phantasm?
Yes, and Paul.
The Phantasm.
That's it. Okay. Next question here, everybody. 4-4 is the score. All right. Marvel movies.
Yikes.
That's next. Marvel movies. Who plays Whistler in the 1998 Blade?
Look out, folks. Harloff's feeling loose and lively.
Come on there, honey.
Where
Not
does-
a,
Alex,
actually,
if you don't
actually
get
not
this,
a
you
bad
turn in your
musician.
national card.
For real.
Let's
Not a
bring
bad
this up.
musician.
Let's bring this
4,
up.
He's a fantastic
3.
musician.
2, 1.
Christopher
Pens down,
Christopherson.
please,
Chris
and Paul.
Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson.
There it is.
Yep. And
Okay.
Chance.
So
Chris Christopherson.
I'm going to pause because you are going to pardon me, but I am the only one like dealing with the stream here today, and I have to change.
Oh, you're good.
What do you think Jimmy does when he's out of town? He's out of town all the time. What do you think
He
he's
drops
doing?
his French accent.
I have to do this so the percentage can go up. It's-
He doesn't actually have a French
6,
accent. He just puts it on
6,
for the
6,
internet.
5-5 or 6-6?
It is now 5-5, Christian.
Oh, sorry. Our score people are better than me.
You get some Timbits.
5-5 as we
Some
get into
poutine.
halfway in round number 1. Chris Christopherson, he enjoyed the ladies in the 70s. Your next category is Harry
Hangs up.
Potter. And the
He's
question
not
is,
wrong.
what are Voldemort's masked supporters called?
Wow. Okay.
Voldemort is, say what you want, Christian, lively fan base.
I am
True.
very, very
Active.
disturbed
Yeah.
by the fun Harry Potter
subscribe.
theory about
Yep.
making horror
And
concepts that
5.
this
A
name
lot of super chats.
spawned.
3, 2.
I'll give you a hint. There's one in the room.
Please. And Chance.
Death
Death
Eaters.
Eaters.
Death Eaters.
Death Eaters it is.
So do you know
And
that there is the
Not my
theory out there
favorite,
that
Death Eaters.
Voldemort is a
Death
cannibal
Eaters, 6,
and he has to
6.
eat people to make horror
Back and
boxes?
forth we go. I'll tell you, Mark, as a fan of this
No,
sport in general,
literally
it
has
is
to murder
really
people.
exciting for me to watch.
Have you heard the theory that
Here we go.
Hagrid is a
Next
Death Eater?
question. Star
Yeah.
Trek.
Yes.
Boo.
Who directed Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock?
Yeah, and Christian, you think about how youthful both competitors are. They're only going to get smarter.
You know, I should
Like,
have
you
made
and
the
I
counter
actively get dumber
real
each and every
people
day, but they're
instead of
still
actors.
gaining knowledge.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Leonard
Yeah.
Nimoy. Yes.
Leonard Nimoy.
Yep, Chance.
Rest in peace. Leonard Nimoy.
That's right.
Rip.
7-7. Back and forth we go, Mark.
F
Here's
in the
next
chat,
one.
fellas. F
As
in the
to you and
chat.
I, Christian, asking the questions. Your next one is asked by me, and it's in the world of the DCEU. And the query is, what phrase is written on the shirt that Harley Quinn wears for a majority of the film Suicide Squad? Christian, you cared all about a director's cut of this movie.
I mean, I'm always interested in seeing if there's not an intended version and it was messed with. Sure. 5, 4,
Sure.
3, 2,
Daddy's Little Monster.
Daddy's Little Monster.
And
Little monster.
Daddy's Little Monster.
Daddy's Little Monster is correct. And Paul.
Lil, not little.
Paul.
Daddy's Little Monster. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can take that. Daddy's Little
correct.
Monster.
Okay.
That's correct.
I mean, it is Lil.
We'll take that.
It's Lil on the shirt. Lil on the shirt.
After
Literally
the-
Lil.
Sorry, after that question, we find ourselves 8-8. Here's the next one: heroes and villains. Heroes and villains. Going to give you 20 seconds to answer this question.
Oh,
In how many MCU
Oh.
films does Loki make an appearance?
okay.
20 seconds.
Ooh, that's going to give us a lot of time to vamp. Where do you want to start, Kay?
I'm going to be quiet for a second and let the young lads think.
Okay.
I think I got it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Yep.
1. Pens down, please. And we
Six.
start with Paul.
6.
I've made a mistake.
6.
That's correct. Chance.
Boom.
6.
Wow,
Alex.
9. Both fighting here hard. Mark, so basically all I got to do is say, hey, let the guys think, and that'll shut you up.
Look, I'm just so if these guys somehow got a handle on all these questions before the match, they're both grounded.
Yes. All right. Well,
Or
here we
they're
go.
way too
This is the
easy.
last question here in this round. If you both get it right, you're going to get the bonus question. You're both going to write it down. If only one of you gets it, then you won't have to do anything. You just got to answer it. If you both miss it, then we'll move to the second round. All right, Mark.
Okay.
That's cool.
Last category, gentlemen, is in the world of mixed bag. And we are getting elbow deep in that bag, and we are pulling out an Oscar-winning film. That would be R.I.P.D.
Ha!
Your question. Who played Ryan Reynolds' partner, Roy, in R.I.P.D.? I have not seen this film.
Oh, good for you.
Bring up
I
the
don't think
counter.
most people have.
I think I'm a better person for it.
I think so. You're happier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chance
Jeff
for the
Bridges.
round.
Dude.
Jeff Bridges.
That is
The
correct.
Avage.
Purple round for Chance and for Paul.
Homeboy, Jeff Bridges.
Perfect round.
All right. So, Mark, the whole point of the show is teaching people things they don't know. So that's why Alex participates in all the Star Wars matches, and that's why we have the actors counter for me.
Oh, okay.
Round 10. Bonus question. I can see both the managers are stressed out, but happy at the same time in the waiting room. Here is, you got a bonus question, guys. You do have to write it down the same way you have been for the previous 10 questions. Same thing, 15 seconds. You both have all your JTE rules, both have challenges. Are you ready for the bonus question? Prime time?
Yeah.
Chance? All right, here we go. The bonus question here for 11 points apiece. Who plays Jenny Blake, young aspiring actress and Cliff's love interest in The Rocketeer?
Saw that one in the
Finally, a
theater.
question.
Did you?
Shit.
Really?
The movie theater.
Not
been a
enough
young
questions on this movie. It's
yeah,
great.
I was a zygote. You guys.
5, 4, 3.
I heard that word a lot this week.
I'm repeating.
Okay.
I have heard this. I have heard this somewhere.
You heard it from me, is where you heard it.
Maybe.
This was one of the reject questions from a GCC.
Oh, was it really?
It was one of the ones that I was batting around.
I am not confident in this one.
2, 1. Pens down.
Is
We
it
start
Jennifer
with
Connelly?
Jennifer Connelly.
Jennifer Connelly.
Done, David.
That's correct.
Mrs.
And Chance.
Jarvis.
Jennifer Connelly.
Wow, 11
Yes.
after the first round. What a battle it is going to bring in the managers here who are definitely stressing out and going, look, what?
I like this.
But happy at the same time here. Mark,
I'm liking
all right,
this.
so round number 2 we go. Please, Mark, how does the rules work?
All right, let's see if these two dummies can get anything right in round 2. It's known as the wheel round.
You're going to go first.
Change it up. Let's do it.
Okay. So Chance has decided, so we're just going to leave you guys on screen, leave your opponent for the time being until you get your questions in the waiting room. And here is the spin. Here we go.
Round and round it goes. It feels very roulette.
I can't remember what category he's not good in. Maybe Star Trek.
Spin again. Spin again, please.
I think I could do better than Star
Mark.
Trek. So I'm gonna-
Spin again. All right, here it is. Final spin. Whatever you get here. You
Oh, thank
have-
God.
All right. Somewhere Kirk is weeping. Round and round it goes. Christian, this could be Lord of the
Okay.
Rings territory.
All
Middle
right.
Earth it goes. All right.
You
So,
got this.
all right,
You got
Shannon.
this.
Shannon, going to drop you out here. Bring back Paul. Paul, please
So,
make sure your hands are free. Same thing with you, Chance. Make sure your hands are free while we ask these.
So
round
we just
questions.
answer
I
them the
will
best
ask
of
the
our
questions
abilities?
here to Chance Ellison.
So
Okay.
we're gonna use our whiteboards.
Uh-huh.
The wheel round with
So yeah, we use our whiteboards and we can lock for 2 points.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And if you don't know it for 2 points, you can ask for multiple choice, which
If they go to it.
if they
If
go
get
to it.
yeah.
And if you have locked and another person goes to multiple choice, you cannot change it once the multiple choice are given.
Gotcha. Okay.
which will be Middle Earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Look
good.
at how confident you are because you've been watching these movies. I expect some correct pronunciations.
That looks like the most
All right, here we
uncomfortable
go. We're gonna
pose from
start.
Studio Trivia.
Chance, 5 questions. In the Fellowship of the Ring, what is the name of the ferry the hobbits used to escape the Black Riders and get to Bree?
Okay.
Locked.
No, I would need multiple on this one.
Locked.
I'm locked.
Okay. Multiple choice. If they go, write
If they go.
something.
Write something
Alright.
down, even for just
Yeah.
the one
Just in
point.
case.
Sure.
Or don't. I mean,
We're in the lead, so
Okay, there we
like
go. Yeah, it's true. So there we go. He'll probably go
The
multiple.
Buckleberry Ferry.
He
That's
did not
correct
go
for 2
multiple.
points.
the Buckleberry Ferry.
Very, very.
Gotcha. I had ferry boat.
Ah.
It's all good. I knew Jay would know it.
All right. Question 2. Coming from The Hobbit. Who plays Bolg in An Unexpected Journey? Bolg.
these are like
Possibly care.
Locked.
in
Multiple
this.
choice.
In these movies, you have like the 3 big guys, and I really don't know who plays which.
I don't
Okay.
think.
I'm going to eliminate this one because I think we answered him.
Bolg is the cracker.
Yeah.
The white
Spawn of
dude stuck in
Azog.
second in command.
Spawn of Azog, as they call
But
it.
Bolg's not
Yep.
in an unexpected journey.
He's at the
not?
very end.
You positive
He
on
is.
that? I'm pretty sure he's only in those last 2.
Well,
No, he's on the first one.
Ooh.
I literally just watched it. I watched it last night.
I am going to put on parentheses the other one. I am.
Okay.
I'm locked, by the way.
I'm gonna multiple choice it because I don't think it's the one that
I'm locking it.
I don't think it's the one that did all the interesting ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna multiple this one as well, but I have something written.
BOLG.
If they go to multiple choice.
If they go. Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Go multiple.
Multiple choice. I know when I hear it.
Thank
Is
you.
it A, Conan Stevens, B, Lawrence McClure, C, Tamara Morrison, D, John Tui?
Okay, the person I wrote is in there. So I actually both people I wrote are in there, so it doesn't really ease me.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I had John Tui, and my other option was Lawrence McCoy.
The correct answer is Conan Stevens.
A. Conan Stevens.
Oh, I also wrote D for John Tui.
Who is Conan Stevens?
Well, he may or may not have played Bulk in.
I don't know. We'll see.
John Tui played Borg in some time, right? Anyway.
John Tui.
It's incorrect.
Oh.
Paul, for the steal, it's A, Conan Stevens, B, Lawrence McClure, C, Tamara Morrison, or D, John Tui?
I believe it's Conan Stevens.
For 1 point steal,
Well,
that
I
is
have to
correct.
put
1 point steal. All right,
I have to
Chance,
put-
here's question 3 from Lord of the Rings. What is the name of the character who fatally wounds Theoden in Return of the King?
I'm guessing they want like the full name.
That's what they're getting from me. I'm locked.
Yeah,
Lock.
me too.
Which king of Angmar?
The Witch King of Angmar.
The Witch King of Angmar.
I just went straight Witch King. You know which one I'm talking about.
There's only one Witch King.
I think you
Yeah.
can take that.
I'm gonna preemptively give everyone the points.
I'm curious, how's the score?
David, we're losing.
Okay, how much?
We're losing.
For how much?
I have 14 points. You have 15. Jay somehow got all the way up to 17. Mark has 13.
I think I have 13. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 or 1. That's achievable.
Not against these guys, I think.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Gothmog, B, the Witch King of Angmar,
What?
C, Gorbog, D, Muzgash?
Which King of Angmar?
Which
One
King
of those
Angmar
is made
correct for
up.
1 point.
I mean,
Here's your last question.
2 more.
2 more, excuse me.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you do. We're staying,
Numbers.
staying in Lord of the Rings. Which actor plays Lord Denethor, who is the steward of Gondor?
I know this one.
I think everybody knows this one.
I would
I
hope at this
didn't until like a month ago.
Yeah, I would hope everyone would at this point. So
I don't know. Some people might think it's like a fringe actor, but I don't know.
John
Maybe.
Noble?
John Noble.
John Noble.
John Noble.
Cool.
John Noble.
For 2 points. All right.
See, everyone knows.
Last question here. Hobbit. In an
Ugh.
unexpected journey, what turns the trolls that captured Bilbo and the dwarves to stone?
Oh, okay.
For 2 titans of movie trivia and the fan leagues especially, these are kind of insulting questions. I'm locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luck.
Sunlight?
Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Sunlight or the dawn take you all. Yeah.
All right.
The dawn will protect you all.
You what?
Sunlight.
For 2 more points, Chance Ellison has a good round there and gets himself 6 points over Paul Oyama. Now it is Primetime's opportunity to spin here. We're going to drop out.
Good round, man.
And we're going to bring in Winston.
Jay, you
And,
went
hey, man.
full perfect there.
Get
I
that
like
wheel.
that. I like.
I'm-
that steal,
I'm
baby.
pitching a
That's how you
perfect
set
game
the
right now.
tone. All right, let's do it.
True.
All right,
I do
the
believe that's
wheel
correct.
is coming up here.
That's my
And first
dog.
spin. Here we go.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Sounds
these
like
are
Vegas,
super
doesn't it,
simple
Winston?
questions though.
Oh, come on, man. I miss Vegas so much.
Middle Earth. So you have to spin again anyway.
Mixed bag. Mixed
So it'll count as your first.
I-
Star Trek.
No.
Yikes.
Please.
Yikes.
I could just answer those
No,
questions.
actually, it would be good. It would be good.
Oh.
Opponent's choice.
Oh.
Opponent's choice. All right, so we're gonna bring back both Chance and Shannon here for a second. Hold on, drop in.
Give him,
What do you give
Paul
him?
I don't
out
know.
for a
Give him
second.
Star
Bring back
Wars.
Chance and gotta drop Winston out. All right, you guys have a minute to choose.
Scores the soundtracks, you cowards.
Do it.
Oh, yeah,
So
do
you're torn
that.
between Star Wars or Star Trek.
Not
Well, you know what
Typical.
we've been working on, so
Yeah.
trust your gut.
You fucking jock nerd.
I'm gonna Star Wars.
You gotta give him
Star Wars.
All right, so
Nice.
we'll bring back Paul
Alex.
here. Drop Shannon out.
Wait, what
did you
say?
Opponent's
You said
choice
Star Wars?
it is. Star
Alex,
Wars
I
is the
believe in you.
category they chose there, Mark.
That's right. Very interesting strategy, Christian. It seemed the chances just
Where's
leaning
my
more towards
gaffy
what his
stick? I need to
strength is
riot.
as opposed to what Paul's weakness is, but that's the advantage.
Where's
of
your quarter
being
stuff?
new to Innergeekdom is that nobody really knows what your strength or weaknesses are.
Triggered.
Find out how Paul Oyama does. Is he prime time in a galaxy far, far away? Paul, your first question in the world of Star Wars happens to be my favorite franchise. Oh, and it's my favorite movie of all time.
Oh,
In
God.
Return of the Jedi. What does C-3PO say his programming won't allow him to impersonate?
I guess they are looking
Oh.
quote.
Multiple choice, please.
Look,
Yeah,
Oh.
me too.
I'm locked. I'm locked.
let's see. I mean,
But if he goes, I'll go.
you are going to multiple choice then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Seriously, what is this?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a deity, B, a Jedi, C, royalty, or D, a demigod?
A deity?
Ay,
1
fuck,
point for
sorry.
Paulo.
Oh,
Yeah, that
I
wasn't
I
what
actually
had
did
written,
manage to
but
write down A.
I would have said deity, but I didn't get it.
I mean,
so.
we trust you. We trust you. Give him the point.
I got it.
Like, this is like.
And you got, Jake, you got that right?
I did get that right.
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Yeah,
both
yeah,
got
I
it.
had a deity on
yeah.
my board.
Sorry,
It's
I
okay.
didn't.
No,
think-
he like spit it out really quick, so you didn't have a chance to.
Oyama.
1 point for Oyama. Okay.
That happened last week too.
All right. Your next
Another
question.
feeling.
In episode 1, The Phantom Menace, what is the name
Oh.
of Anakin's human friend who sticks by him when he tests his pod racer?
This has been asked like several times from various. Oh my god!
Oh no, Mark, you're
I
killing
know,
me.
dude. I know, man.
Locked.
I'm locked. I'm gonna leave my board right here. I'm gonna go grab my mouthwash.
Hang on.
I mean, I'm not sure if I am going to spell it right, but still.
I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go multiple, so I gotta write something down.
Are you locking it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to lock it.
Okay.
Shit, I don't remember what I did with it. Son of a bitch. Oh, it might be in my bathroom still. Sorry, guys.
It's
All right. So I have.
Kitster.
Oh, I had trickster.
Oh,
Oh,
Why?
so close.
I know for some reason I thought trickster. It's not, and I knew that wasn't gonna be it.
So
I
close.
mean, it's close.
I'll be mad if he goes multiple choice. Oh no, he's gonna.
Cut the tension with the knife.
Oh, don't do it, dude.
Multiple choice.
Oh
God. Is it A, Wald, B,
Oh.
Hitster, C, Dak, or D, Chopper?
Walled?
That is
Ooh,
incorrect. Chance, I'm going to give you your
Wow.
options again before you answer.
we are. I
Is it
mean,
A, Wald,
it was a
B,
good
Hitster,
opponent choice, I
C,
guess.
Dak, or
Yeah.
D, Chopper?
He doesn't look comfortable with this.
I
No.
call correct answer. So, Chris,
This is not like a think it through category
That's
necessarily.
steal from Paul.
Yeah, you got to steal back there too. That's pretty
Not
good
really, not with this
question.
level of
Here,
question.
Mark.
All right, go back to
Oh,
prime
Yama,
time
you're
for
killing
this.
me, Doug.
In episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, what is the name of Zori Bliss's homeworld, which is targeted for destruction by the First Order?
I'm locked. I'm locked. I got bodied by this question the other day. My homie was like, I got some Star Wars questions for you. Let me give them to you. And then he just proceeded to ask me every planet in order ever.
Cool. That's awesome.
No, not
No,
cool.
it wasn't. I'm sure it wasn't. I went something very similar with David. He just went through like 8 entire scenes asking me every question you could think of. It wasn't pleasant, David.
You asked me to give you the questions I have in my quotes. So I mean,
I do not recall that.
okay. Locked. I'm
I'm
locked.
locked.
I think so as well.
I'm gonna go multiple, but I got something written down.
Okay.
Kijimi.
Huh.
Yeah.
Look like me,
Kajimi.
Jimmy.
That wasn't it.
Kajimi.
I wrote Corellia, which is from Solo.
You can't seem to like hit the multiple choices.
Mm-mm. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes, it is. Not an easy one to spell, but you nailed the pronunciation.
Nice job.
He also going to multiple
Oh, yeah.
choice on really weird questions.
Yeah.
And for 2 more points, this is your 4th of 5 questions, making it your penultimate one. In episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith, who gives the order to have C-3PO's mind wiped?
This one I'm locking.
Yeah, I mean,
Surprisingly, out of all those, I'm locking this one.
I'm locked.
well, Revenge of the Sith is a very popular movie.
God knows
It's the best. It's the best of the middle trilogy. That's for sure.
Fair enough, I guess.
Bale Organa.
Bale.
Bale or Ghana.
Bale or Gunna. I spelled it like Christian Bale. Jimmy Smits. There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Great character, by the way.
He is. I wish they gave him more to do.
Chunky Lou Diamond Phillips.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ooh,
That
Oh,
is incorrect.
Ah.
Chance can't give you multiple choice
No,
options,
no,
so you
no,
got to
no.
answer this one on your own. I'm going to ask you the question again.
He knows it now. He
In the
knows it
Revenge
now.
of the Sith, who gives the order to have C-3PO's mind wiped?
Yeah, he knows it now. Now I need multiple choice. Bail Organa.
Wow.
A little bit of shade thrown there too, Christian.
Okay.
That is a steal for Chance.
Yeah.
this is gonna
So
suck
now
if
Oyama,
Oyama
two
loses.
very much
He's
needed
gonna
points
lose on
now
questions
going into
that
round number 3.
he should know the
Prime
answer
time,
to, and those
your
are the
last
worst
question
ones.
in the world of Star Wars.
Hey, he chose this.
What
to
color
join
is
the
the
Innergeekdom.
bolt of the Stormtrooper's blaster when it is set to stun in A New Hope?
It's not even a bolt. It's a circle.
I want to give kudos to our official scorekeeper Jimmy from here.
Oh yeah, shout out to the colorblind.
Wah, wah.
My no color life.
Locked.
Locked.
Hashtag the only people who can say I can't see color are the colorblind.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue. But I
For
wrote it
Jimmy.
in red.
For Jimmy, blue.
Bleh. Bleh.
Like the Chez. It's a circle. It's not even a
Yeah,
bolt.
I'm allowed to say that because I'm of French lineage.
Multiple choice.
Oh,
Is it A, red, B, blue?
Oh my God,
C,
he went
green, or
multiple
D,
choice.
yellow?
Blue.
Oh my God.
It is blue. You put it on red if you want to miss your target. You put it on blue.
think
if
he
you want
was-
to stun him.
Wow.
He didn't
so
wanna- he
look,
didn't wanna
that
make
was a
another
big
mistake.
round for Chance Ellison
Oh my
and
God.
corruption. As we now bring the managers back in here, it is 21-16. Corruption and Chance find themselves here with a 5-point lead.
all right.
And Winston giving sound advice to their competitors. All right, Paul, you chose category number 7. You got to try to avoid the TKO here. You have category number 7. Harry Potter is the first. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, who is promoted to the Professor of Care of Magical Creatures?
All right.
My favorite Death Eater.
Ugh.
That is a callback.
You put a half giant's amount of respect on this man's name.
Boom.
It's Hagrid.
Hagrid.
Rubius Hagrid. Thank you very much.
Rubius Hagrid.
That's correct for 2 points.
Damn right.
All right, so
Oh, you know that, but you don't know the
Put
color
that first
blue.
name. Got a tie
Put
here
that
in order
first name on
to
it.
avoid the TKO and have Chance answer his next question. Paul, you chose category 15. Back to Middle Earth we go.
Joy.
Who plays Thandriel,
Woohoo.
the Elven King in the Hobbit trilogy?
Yo, this is like my favorite question to ask. I've asked this question at least 15 times.
I wasn't laughing.
My favorite vegetarian.
There's like an inside joke that I'm missing here.
Yeah,
Same.
I mimed once a conversation between Elrond and Thranduil.
But
No, but not Thranduil. I did Ronan the Accuser.
um,
And he was like, "Would you like to stay for dinner?" Yes. One thing, I'm a vegetarian. That is fine. We are all vegetarians here. Fantastic.
It's Lee Pace.
Lee Pace. And also fuck Thranduil. He's a bitch.
You don't know dragon.
awesome crown though. Awesome.
Awesome
He rides a
crown.
moose.
Yeah, I mean, he rides a moose and whatever. He's a bitch.
Whatever. At best, he's Canadian, but
Yikes. Ooh. We just
Shots
digging on
fired.
Jimmy Derry.
Oh my
God.
Lee Pace.
Ties it up. Ties it up. Avoids the TKO. Corruption not able to capitalize on the TKO here. However, they're still in great shape here to bounce it back. If Chance hits his 2-pointer mark, it goes right back to Paul and forcing him to hit his 5.
That is correct. Christian wouldn't expect anything less from a player of Primetime's caliber, but now Chance, with a chance to force it back to Paul to answer his 5-point question and put the match on the line. Chance, for your 2-point question, you selected number 6, and that corresponds to the category of Who Said It? It's quotes.
Ooh.
And your 2-pointer is Who said, "I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless. It's
God damn it.
the leg to jelly."
I kind of remember there was like a discussion on Facebook involving Mark that maybe has something to do with this.
Oh
Maybe.
my god. Incidentally, this
Let
is
me
my
just snap to my quickest thought here.
Let's snap back to reality. What is it? Everybody locked? Thanos, the Mad Titan.
The Mad Titan.
It's the Mad Titan himself, Thanos.
He's
Good
not
man.
a happy guy. Correct for 2 points. So now, Christian, back to Paul.
All right, Paul. So here's where we stand here. You hit this 5-pointer. It's going to force Chance to hit some questions of his own. However, if you miss it, then Corruption and Chance advance to the next round. Paul, you chose category number 2. Going to the DCEU for this one.
Ooh. Okay, before we finish, like, what's the score? Because this is like a 5-pointer that could actually be the last question.
So I'm glad you asked that.
Awesome.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 points. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38 points for Mr. J. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36 points for Mr. David. And 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 32. So 68. And oh god, this is gonna be embarrassing because you're gonna have to watch me do math. Math live for me is gonna be a bit of a problem. 17, 5, 6. So it is a crucial question because the current scores, as they stand, is 68 to 67, favoring the home team.
Oh shit! You guys are up by a point. It's that fucking Star Wars round.
Yeah, the Star Wars round really helped the home team.
That's exactly what it was. Damn, man.
I'm pitching a perfect game and we're still losing. God damn it!
I know, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, it's all good.
Can I just say, this is exactly why I'm glad I started doing the rewatch for Star Wars, because I knew something like this was going to happen in a match.
All right, let's. Because, I mean, there are 11 minutes left of video, so I'm pretty sure this is the last question.
Yeah, a lot of that is just talking, honestly.
We didn't pick.
Didn't matter.
What type of wedgie do the bullies give Freddie Freeman that he later gives back to them in Shazam?
Oh, fuck. I know it in Spanish. Damn it. What's it in English?
I just watched this movie. I watched this movie high as shit like 2 nights ago. Come on.
I'm getting a weird word.
I am going to use a repeat because I should know this.
I think David's all right. Fuck. Okay.
I'm getting a weird word that I don't normally associate with.
I'm right with what?
With wedgies.
But that I should know this.
Oh, okay.
We should all know it. That's the that's the game.
Oh, wait.
Oh, fuck.
All right. I am going to write down a translation that I think it's pretty close. And it makes sense. Anyone else wants a repeat?
Mark, you need to repeat.
Nah, I think I got it, or I think I got it. I might be overthinking it.
All right. I'm
locked.
I have a suitcase wedgie.
I also have suitcase.
I have a suitcase wedgie.
I had double atomic wedgie.
Oh!
Those all sound very painful.
All right.
What is it?
I couldn't think of suitcase. I think it probably is suitcase
It
because
makes them like.
I'm gonna be mad, I'll be mad if it's Suitcase Wedgie. I pitched a perfect game and we still lose. I'm gonna be salty. And it's all Star Wars is his fault.
Isn't that the usual case?
Atomic Wedgie.
Ooh,
And your winner.
could it be double
To the
atomic?
next round, the Cobra Chance Ellison. The answer was Suitcase Wedgie.
Yeah.
Suitcase
There it
Wedgie
is.
was
Damn.
the
I'm sorry, Jay.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Hey. Damn. No. I have to go get another sock now.
Star Wars saved us, Alex. Star Wars did it.
That is exactly. Well, I'm horrified that I'd hit Star Wars in a match, and then even though I like Star Wars, not like have it go the direction I wanted it to. This is exactly why we did the other thing.
Well, thing is, you have to watch the original trilogy. That's like
true. I think the only point that I missed out on originally was freaking Return. I don't have to watch the original trilogy. I just have to watch Return of the Jedi. That's the only one that I ever don't understand the questions for.
all right, man. That was a great match. We forgot to give our picks for this match before we started. So
Oh, I had Ellison in my brain. I was just like, I'm pretty sure Ellison's gonna take this one.
He's had double the he's had a match before, so he's had like double the prep time for it.
Yeah.
That makes no difference in the world.
And I'm pretty sure he kind of didn't he give Chandru a run for his money?
He gave Hannah. He
Hannah.
he outpointed Chandru, but he lost to Hannah on like
Oh.
a Star Wars 5-pointer. I think maybe.
Maybe. I don't
Something
remember.
like that. Yeah.
I think it was a DC or a Marvel 5-pointer because I want to say it was like an X-Men question.
Maybe. I don't remember. Well, it was a great match, a high scoring match. But hey, I called an opponent's choice.
You did.
I mean, but I didn't really call it. I just said that it would suck if it happened. So, and it did suck for. I'm surprised that Oyama it's not strong in Star Wars. Like it kind of seems like Star Wars is an easy study because they are little movies, and the questions I think they are actually balancing them better now. It's like two seasons ago, the Star Wars Innergeekdom was brutal, but I think now they have leveled it.
Well, one thing that's important to remember is that we've had all this time in the world. Oyama's been focused on singles and teams for a while, so he had time to rewatch one or two full things or hit a bunch of small things. And if he was expecting, I'm gonna watch a bunch of comic book movies, he probably didn't have time to watch all the Star Trek movies or all the Star Wars movies. He probably just went, I'm gonna hit the high notes and see what happens.
I'm gonna wiki this.
Yeah.
Probably did.
I'm actually going to wiki a few DreamWorks movies.
Just be careful with that because like I said, sometimes they will ask you questions which force you to know the movie and that you won't get on a wiki.
You're not wrong. But it's a debut match.
I'm mad that I missed that Rise of Skywalker question because Jay, as you know, I rewatched that thing thinking that we were going to get asked about it in a recent
You poor unfortunate soul.
match, and it didn't happen. So I was like, why did I rewatch this thing? I hate it.
I have said it, and I will say it on record. That is the only Star Wars movie I don't like. The only one.
Yeah, I am not a fan of that one. So not the only one I don't like, but I am not a fan of that one.
I like every single Star Wars movie, some more than the others, but this one is the only one that I don't like, and it manages to make me angry every single time.
They manhandled redemption for a character that didn't need it.
As speaking as like Jay and I are big, I'll say it, we're big Last Jedi fans. So like me being a big Last Jedi fan, Rise of Skywalker is just like a huge dumpster fire, and I'm just like, get out of here with this.
It's weird. It seems like every single time I jump on a call, there is at least another person that's a big fan of The Last Jedi.
Damn right. It deserves your respect, people.
It's a good movie. How dare people think a good movie is good?
Divisive.
All right.
We're 45 minutes in. I got a perfect game, and
That's
yeah.
true. How about Jay Burns?
A hand for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Jay, I
Yeah.
want you to hold on to that. I want you to keep that momentum, dude, because we'll need it very soon.
Very
And
soon.
all I got to do, I guess, I just got to jump up on that pogo stick and try and keep up.
And watch Star Wars.
We got this.
Rewatch Star Wars that I don't want to watch, but yes.
All right, let's close this thing, Alex. Well, that was a match. We won, which is nice.
Root for the home team. Team Rivals takes the day.
It was a great match. It was an easy match, in my opinion, maybe.
Well, it was a high-scoring match, is what we wanted. Chance Ellison showed that he is, and I think that this is true, he is, one of the...
Is a question? I think he missed one in Middle Earth.
Maybe missed one or two in there. Oyama got a steal in the second off a question. But Chance Ellison really does continue to prove that while he is not the face of his group, he is for sure the star of Corruption. He is competitive across every single division, and he really does take on all the heavy hitters and does relatively well for himself every single time. So the former champion goes on to the second round. Oyama proved that he actually does still have some skill in that arena. I think 21-23, I believe was the final score, is still a great match. I think that's still a great performance.
I have to say this in favor of Oyama. If you score 21 points with opponent's choice, you are doing something right.
Yeah, that is optimal performance on a level that you would want in an Innergeekdom match. Great match. Big things, of course, from the two of them in the future, hopefully.
Who does the winner display? Do you know? Does anyone?
No idea. No idea. You're the producer of the show. I just show up and answer the questions.
Well, let's just.
I think maybe the winner takes on Parker.
I mean, Parker hasn't won.
Yeah, Parker. Well, the winner of Parker Goddard. All respect to the Bandit, but probably. I mean, come on.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, come on.
Oof.
Yeah, that is the meanest booby prize of ever getting out of the first round. Congratulations. You get to take on the winner of probably the tournament. Oh, okay.
All right, so let's check this. Okay. I think I missed one actor today because that counter was 9. That counter had a 9-point difference, and now it's a 10-point difference. But I think the percentage went up. I don't know math. Probably the next time we have Jimmy on the show, we'll be able to tell us. Wait, we have. Okay, what? I thought they were saying something meaningful in the, but it was not the case. So that's how things are. We are going to be back with probably a Star Wars reaction of Laura Kelly versus Ace Cabrera.
Yep.
So we'll see you next time in Movie Trivia